Oh, this here is Sir Locke, a very trustworthy person who can be trusted with everything, including your money.
Applied for the position of bank manager.
Alright, you're hired.
The key. We gotta give you like key to every single vault.
So this is the plan. Walk in through the front door to the bank. Go down the elevator into the room where all the vaults are. Go down the red hallway. This will lead us to the main bank vault. After opening the door, we should then be open to all of the riches of the bank. From what I know, this bank has terrible security, so it should be that easy. Now let's do this. Okay, so I'm currently in the elevator, I've gone down. Now I just need to go down the red hallway. Oh, okay, yeah. So, red hallway. Right, I've now got here, and because of Sir Locke, I know the code. So I'll just put that in, only a 3-digit code. It's not too secure. Then that opens. And we're open to all of these diamonds. Wow, look at them. Have they filled in the back? No. Okay, we'll ignore that. That's pretty nice. Shulker quartz. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, no, I'm just gonna go. Yep. There we go. Bank's robbed. Don't know what you're expecting. Anyway. Let's get on to the next part of the video. So I started work on this new mini game. It's sort of like a racing track, but it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to put some redstone stuff on it. But this is just the general layout here. There's a bit here where you can go on top. I want to do like a slime block launcher to bring you up there. But apart from that, I think that this is pretty cool. Now, I've added this little traffic light over here. This is just a starting thing, but I've also added another thing over here, just like it boosts you onto the top part. But I've linked the traffic light up to like a starting bit that like drops down when the light hits green. So if I just flick this lever, and oh, there we go. But yeah, you would go around there. Obviously, there's no ice there at the minute, but if you just then come round over here, which you'll reach there eventually once it's finished. So I'll just swim over here. And then, when I actually get up, you'll get to this point and you get a choice to make. So you can either go down there, or you can go up, like that. And then that'll be a shortcut, but I do want to nerf it a bit. Okay, so we've had a little bit of a jump between the last clip, but Josh has started decorating this, and I've also placed in all the ice. Now, I've made this system over here, which you basically select how many players you want. So, I don't know, at the minute it's on 2, because I had a race with Nano. But if I go to 1, it only powers one of these repeaters. So just like that. And then, so that's on 4 players at the minute. And then if I'd press that button there, so I don't know, we're going to do 1 player, so only that one's active. If I press this button, all these go down, and the boat gets dispensed on only the ones where this repeater is on, because the signal goes through the block and powers that dispenser. It goes straight into this hole. Now, what you would do after that is, oops, you would flick that, the traffic lights work, that goes down, and if you actually know how to drive a boat, you won't drive off the side. But you can go around like that. And then I've made an option here where you can go up, like that. And then at the end here, there's a thing that goes up, so I've got an ether hopper clock there. which if you look there, yeah, it just keeps that up for a long period of time, so it's more balanced because that route was too OP before. But then you come round, and then when you're done, you just flick this lever, and these should come up eventually. And then break the boat, and when you're done with it, you just come over here, throw it into this water stream, goes back up into these dispensers, ready for the next person to play. So me and Rocket are just having a race here, so you can see, goes down, and I've got a mini map in the bottom, you can see. I just use a locator map, but it works really well. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. So if you get lucky like that, then you are quite far ahead. But if you get up there and as you're about to go down, that comes up, it can be really annoying. So I'm just going to go the long way around this time. It's my favourite way to go because it requires a lot of drifting, but it is also a lot slower. Anyway, I think Rocket's just made it onto his second lap. Am I gonna lap him? Fingers crossed. That was lucky. Yep, I've lapped him. And I've finished. I'm just gonna wait for him. Yeah. So right now I'm having a three-ray race with Rocket and Josh. Josh has been doing some decorating, as you can see with the castles over there. So let's just start this race. And oh, Josh has overtaken me already. Oh, and he's knocked me off. Perfect. Rocket's still behind. Don't know how. Rocket, please get better. But yeah, I've gone up the shortcut which Josh has decorated. It's pretty nice. Oh, he's left a bit off the corner there. Might have to speak to him about that. But yeah, this is pretty good. Even though I'm getting beat, but can't win them all. But yeah, this looks quite nice. So I'm going to speed up the rest of this race so that you don't get bored. And I'll see you in a minute. But I think that's enough work on the track today. Okay, so there's a raid in the nether, but that's not my problem. Anyway, it's time for me to do some base work. So I've blocked off these roads here, and all the way over there. And now let's get building. So I sort of got distracted, and I gave one of our newer members, Jess, a little visit. She's been doing a great job on her base, and yeah, it's just quite good. So I'll just let this little interaction here play out, and I'll come back when it's done. So I've built this crane over here. This is just so the building can be seen, because it's going to be quite a small building since it's going to be a construction site, and I still technically want it to be part of the skyline, so put a crane here to add some height to it, and I'm actually quite proud of this. I took a lot of inspiration off of Rocket's crane in his base, but yeah. Now I've added in the corners, put blocks here to make them thicker, changed them because they didn't look that good, and then built the walls for the base, and added in some windows, some finishing touches, and then up here I've added this little platform with some materials on it. That's about it for today's episode. I think I've got a lot done today. I robbed the bank, I started the racetrack, and I've done a little bit of work on the base, which, I mean, it's not much, but I'm quite proud of it. So anyway, I'll see you in a bit. If you did enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe. Goodbye.